Hello and welcome to Straight to the Comments, where we read the comment sections of tabloid news articles. Please stay to the end of the video to hear my opinion on this topic, and of course let me know your opinion by leaving a comment. Please like and subscribe.
Meghan Markle is bizarrely listed as a doctor on Companies House website after she and Prince Harry file applications to close down their Sussex Royal Foundation. Meghan was titled Doctor the Duchess of Sussex in what is thought to be a mistake. Reference was removed from Companies House site and is being looked into. It follows the couple filing official paperwork to dissolve the Royal Foundation. Reports suggest Harry and Meghan are shifting focus to ecotourism scheme. Meghan Markle was listed as a doctor on Companies House website after she and Prince Harry filed applications to close down their Sussex Royal Foundation. The 38-year-old was given the title Doctor the Duchess of Sussex in a mistake thought to have been made by staff from the executive agency. It follows the royal couple being requested to drop their Her Royal Highness styles before their move to Canada and Los Angeles thereafter. Meghan was previously named Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex on the government's site before her title was changed to Doctor the Duchess of Sussex. Both titles have since been removed from the website, according to The Sun. A source told the newspaper, "I must admit doing a double take when I saw Meghan had been made a doctor. She has been called a lot of things, but I had never heard Dr. Meghan." The best rated comments. Bwahahaha. The Sussexes are comedy gold. Fake doctor. Fake person. Fake humanitarian. Fake royal. Ha 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 ha. I'll bet anything it was related to that honorary doctorate they wanted Stanford to give them. But like everything else, the dumb bunnies don't do their research. Stanford declined because they have a written policy that prohibits honorary doctorates. I'd bet good money this is why. This reminds me of Meghan advising her fans when the lockdown commenced to use their time wisely and take an online course to become mental health counselors. I wonder how many of them now consider themselves doctors. Voodoo doctor? Doctor deception. She isn't a doctor, but she sure as hell needs one. There are always mistakes when it comes to those two, I swear. The staff who made this mistake has a great sense of humor. Dr. Seuss maybe. The big question is, how much money was in the Sussex Royal Foundation charity before they were forced to shut it down, and where has the money been moved to? How about some investigative journalism to find out? Someone looked into her background and did a list of all the things she had lied about herself. Don't remember them all, but there was plenty, such saying she paid for her education when her father did. This woman is utterly fake and contrived to the core. Doctor, thought it said dictator, would have been fine title. Speaking of doctors, this lady needs to have her head checked, and someone really needs to find her hubby's balls. Her occupation is listed as Princess of the United Kingdom. I thought Her Majesty had bestowed the title Duchess, not Princess. My eyes get cross-eyed from looking at her wonky, cross-eyed look she has. Sure, she has a PhD in lying and manipulating. Doctored images, doctored documents. What sort of doctor is she exactly? They forget to mention that they get paid every time the word Sussex appears on any booking. It's a way to make money off the disadvantaged countries trying to get tourists. She's not an MD or a PhD, but she is full of BS, and no, nothing to do with a Bachelor of Science. Obviously a typo, but I have no doubt Meghan probably thinks her background qualifies her to be a doctor as well as a world leader, humanitarian, ecologist, CEO, etc. Drop Duchess too. Doctor, what an insult to all the hard-working doctors around the world during this pandemic. Doctor of nothing but winging and money grabbing. Please go away with all your BS. Doctor. Lol. A while back the malignant narcissist was seeking an honorary doctorate from Stanford University and possibly others too, but there isn't an institution that values its credibility who would grant her that honor. Given that she likes to plagiarize from JFK, as well as Elena Roosevelt, Maya Angelou, TV shows and movies, and genuine authors, one would think that she'd do her homework. Jackie Kennedy Onassis told her own children never to lean on superficial honors, but to take pride in earning rewards, such as a real degree, based upon real work. But for the greedy huckster, she'll do and say anything, in order to prop herself up. She's repugnant. And so is the dimwit H. It's long overdue for the BRF to strip the vapid celebs millimeter H of their Her Royal Highness, royal titles and privileges. The worst rated comments. Stunning woman. Harry is a very lucky man. She's so stunning and youthful, no wrinkles like the other one. I could easily identify our Meghan as a doctor. After all, she has healed Britain. She is an actress and an amazing one at that. Hence she can be a doctor, if she so chooses. She is the Duchess. What a beauty. XXXX. Love Meghan. She's a princess for all the people, whether they be rich or poor, young or old, brown or white. She is smart enough. Millimeters is such a powerful woman. What a role model. We love you, Meghan. Beautiful princess. At least she's always worked for a living, not the other one who attempted to be a shop assistant, but failed miserably, and never tried after that to hold down a job, too thick to even have an interview. She's so beautiful. Meghan is such a natural beauty dame. It's a shame the royals are too scared of her fame they kicked her out the royal family. She is a doctor of innocence, beauty, purity, compassion, and elegance. The one and only true princess of hearts. The whole world adores her, and wait for her to become Empress of the British Empire, Queen of England, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. In the hearts of countless British Daily Mail readers, Meghan is also regarded as Her Majesty Queen Meghan, consort to King Henry. Yet again Meghan being shamed. Poor girl is envied by everyone and attacked. Shame on the DM for this fake news, and shame on the royal family for kicking her out, because she was too famous and BAME. Well, she certainly makes me feel better, simply by her gorgeous smile. She is really beautiful. What a sad lot on here. Meghan and Harry have left you lot, and at least living a life, not drawing the dole, and sitting on their wake up clowns, and get a life for yourself. Princess Meghan could be a doctor if she wanted. Hasn't she saved and inspired millions of lives? Long live the future Queen Meghan. She's better than all the other royals put together. We love her so much. Such a talented duchess. They transformed the monarchy from a old-fashioned, small-minded and backwards institution into a woke, open, eco-friendly and charitable foundation. Meghan was brought up with no money and bad parents, and went on to become a Hollywood superstar, model, singer, leader of global charities for female rights and animal rights, and now a duchess. The Duke on the other hand was born with strict family, and went on to serve for his beloved country, and took out hundreds of the opposition, and saved millions of lives, to now being a key player in stopping climate change and global warming. I'm also informed by sources at Buckingham that young Alfie is a keen environmentalist, and is developing carbon-free energy as we speak. We will miss them dearly, but the country is slowly coming to terms. God save the Duke and Duchess of Suffolk. The most recent comments. Dr. Delusional. Proof that she will do literally anything for attention. Textbook narcissist. Enough already. If you were asked one question to get a job, has Meghan been good for us or not? I say defo, no. My son spent 5 years studying med. I hereby nominate Markle Doctor of Narcissism and Greed the full accolade that she deserves. LMAO. Why isn't she suing People magazine? Publishing a story about her without her permission, via her friends, behind her back. They somehow found the letter crumpled on the ground. Poor Markle. People magazine really pulled a fast one and totally invaded her privacy, so vicious. Oh, she's not suing them. Ha. She had to give herself a doctor degree, because the Duchess of Cambridge has a master's degree. Dr. Smilfungus. The thing that bothers me the most about her is her lying. Even when she said she paid her own tuition and her dad said that was untrue. She has no problem with it. Look at the court case coming up, wrongly accusing the media of being mean when they criticized her pushy behavior. All the people employed by her who fled. I so hope the truth wins, and she is exposed for the setup with her 5 pals and her PR people at People magazine. As if she didn't know they were talking about the beautifully written letter when they degraded her father first. Is the sky blue? Neither Monica fits her, Doctor nor Duchess. Everything about her is bizarre. So that was the little visit to Stanford. Lol, they bought an honorary doctorate. Now she grift companies by getting paid to sit on their boards. ABG always be grifting. If that fails, she wants to be the please move over Trump. You have to beat her or move out of the digs. Guess she wants Air Force One. Currently trying to find a decent location that doesn't impose isolation on arrival. They really did pick the wrong industry at this point in time, and those two hardly advocates for saving the planet travel. Only in Markle's world would someone mistakenly put a drive in front of her name. Why do these mistakes and lies always happen to her? Seriously, Harry and his greedy, lying wife need to be dropped off on a glacier in Antarctica with nothing but a pair of mittens and no access to the paps. Cannot wait for a final curtain call for her and her puppet. She is seriously one dangerous woman. Sells her dad down the river, but doesn't want her 5 imaginary friends named. Now classes herself as Dr. Thatcher. Insult to all who have studied at university. Will she be removed of any titles when the 12-month review is up? She created huge CV out of a Mickey Mouse acting course, and, like Topsy and Pinocchio's nose, it growed and growed. You can see how wrong it was. It described her as a Hollywood actress. Doctor of Chaos, maybe. An interesting thing I noticed yesterday, all of user comments on People magazine's Facebook page about Meghan used to be gushing. Now, nearly all user comments on her are negative. People magazine used to be her main mouthpiece, but I guess people are finally catching on to what I thought from the start: she's a funny end user.
That concludes the video. Please let me know what you think by leaving a comment. Personally, I think it was just a simple mistake and people are reading a bit too much into it. I feel sorry for the employee that made the mistake, that such a huge deal was made of it. How about you? Do you think it was an accident, or do you think there is more to it? Let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe.